Hi everybody, we're going to do a short flow to stimulate the solar plexus. So the solar plexus chakra is found in this area of the body, around the navel, right into the core. And it's connected with feelings of inner strength and stability. So we're going to work to balance that feeling in the body tonight and connect with our inner fire and our inner strength. So come and take a seat on your mat, cross-legged or maybe kneeling if you prefer. You can sit on a cushion if that feels good. And then settle down into this space. Let's just take a moment. Feel your sitting bones spreading into the ground. Find some nice length through the spine, shoulders down the back of the body. And we're going to start with Kapalabhati breathing. I think some of you have done this breath with me before, this breath practice. It's sometimes referred to as breath of fire. So I'll do a little demonstration and then we'll do a round or two together. So you're going to bring your hands onto the belly. Take a nice big breath in. So the inhalation is passive, the exhalation is quite forceful. I'm going to turn around so you can see my belly at work whilst I'm practicing, which might help you a little bit too. So breathing into the belly, one big breath in through the nostrils to begin. Exhaling. And then we take our first round of Kapalabhati. You may just choose to watch this one. Inhaling through the nostrils, passive, and then exhale, inhale. So that's the first round. So bring your hands onto your belly now. We'll take the next round together. So draw the hands against the belly. Take a nice big breath in. Inhale, lift that breath all the way up the spine. Exhale out through the mouth. Feel your navel gently draw back towards the spine. So we inhale, lifting the belly. Feel the belly rise as you breathe in. And then exhale out through the nostrils, draw the belly back towards the spine. Five, four, three, 2, 1. Exhale completely. Great. Release the hands onto the knees. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. And then maybe you take this round with your hands against the legs, or you could take them back onto the belly, you choose. So one more round. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. And then straight into your next round of Kapalabhati. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale completely. Take a moment to soak up all of that energy. So we're really stimulating the solar plexus here, connecting with that energy center, clearing out any stagnant energy that might be sitting here in the body, and really tapping in to that element of fire. Building a little bit of heat to start the practice. Maybe you can feel that heat, that energy buzzing around the body. Great. Sweep the arms all the way up. Inhale. Let's just take it into a gentle twist. So we come round to the right. Right hand draws around behind. Push your left hand into the outer edge of your right leg. And then see if you can start to gaze over the right shoulder here. So again, we're activating through the front of the body, drawing in through the belly, so the navel is pulling back towards the spine. Switching on all of the abdominals. Feel the skin of the belly stretch, and we start to feel that nice release into the spine. Careful not to force, but just feel your way in. Stay connected with your inhalation and your exhalation. Take another breath in here. Exhale back to center. Sweep the arms all the way up overhead. And let's take it to the left side. So journeying over to the left side. Left hand draws in towards the spine. Right hand on the outer edge of your left leg this time. Notice how it feels on this side. It might feel quite different. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Find that lovely length through the spine. And then gazing over the left shoulder. Really opening up through the body. Feeling that nice stretch through the front body. A lovely twist through the spine, building flexibility. Great. Exhale, come all the way back to center. Super. Take it through into a tabletop. So hands coming down to the mat. Stacking the bones here, shoulders over wrists and hips over the knees into your tabletop. So again, tuning in with the solar plexus, with that energy center. So engaging with your core, pulling through the front body. So you're really hugging in through the belly here. Great. You're going to take your right leg out behind, have a little rock into the toes, and then lift the leg away from the ground and take your your left arm alongside your ear. So you're coming into your balancing tabletop. Really draw in here through the belly, so you're activating the core. Gaze down over the tip of your nose, down at your mat, so to protect your neck. Inhale, exhale, squeeze everything into the midline. Stretching out nice and long, inhaling. Exhale, squeeze it all the way through, really drawing through the belly. Once more, inhaling. Exhale, squeezing elbow and knee towards each other and releasing all the way down. Super, we're going to take it to the other side. Left leg goes out. A little bit of a stretch into the toes and then lift the left foot away from the ground. It doesn't need to be really high here. And if balancing feels tricky today, you can just keep those toes gently resting against the ground. If you're feeling ready to go into the full pose, lift your right arm away alongside your ear, fingers pointing towards the top of your mat. And once again, really connect through that energy center around the navel. Inhale. Use your breath, exhale, squeezing everything through. Inhale, exhale. And again, inhaling, find that length through the arm and the leg. Keep gazing down. Exhale, squeeze and hold. Excellent. Placing hand and knee back down onto the ground. Release down into a child's pose. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale, lifting all the way through into downward facing dog. Push into the palms, push into the feet, let your hips lead the way, coming through into downward facing dog. Have a little pedal here, feel that energy through the front of the body, and then feel the energy floating all the way down the backs of the legs towards the heels. So there's a sense of energy drawing the legs down, the heels down towards the ground. They don't have to meet, but it's that sense of energy coming down the backs of the legs. Check in with your hands, make sure the palms are really spread here, connected with the ground. Take a breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Push into your left toes. Inhale, sweep the right leg up behind. Sweep the knee all the way through and place your right foot down onto the ground. lower down onto your left knee. Gathering that energy through the outer hips. Lift all the way up into your low lunge. Hook the thumbs here. So we're just hooking the thumbs together and then finding a little bit of a bend through the back of the body if this feels good for the spine. Keep squeezing the glutes, drawing the legs in towards each other, opening up through the front of the body. Nice. Exhale, bring everything back down, plant the palms and step back into downward facing dog. Rolling through a vinyasa all the way down into your cobra or upward facing dog. Feel that lovely stretch through the front of the body, lengthening the abdominals. Great. Back into downward facing dog. Let's take it to the other side, ground down through the right foot. Sweep the left leg up behind, inhaling. Exhale, squeeze, use your core here and step your left foot up between your palms. And then lower down onto the right knee. Take a moment to adjust, squeeze the glutes, find that strength through your foundation, through your legs, and then lifting up into your lunge. Take the hook with the thumbs, take opposite hook this time, so whichever one feels a little bit wonky. And then again, see if you can start to open up here through the front of the body, strengthening the low back. Feel that lovely wave of energy lifting up the front of the body, grounding down through the back of the body. Great. Exhale everything down. Plant the palms, push into your right toes and back into downward facing dog again. Let's roll through another vinyasa. So coming into your plank, tune in here with that inner power, that inner strength, pulling through the belly. Connect with that energy lock around the navel and lower your knees, chest and chin, or slide through a full chaturanga. Come up into your cobra, open up all the way back down, tuck the toes and push back into downward facing dog. Super. Take a little rest in child's pose if you need to. Maybe you choose to stay in downward facing dog. Let's take one full breath wherever you are. Exhale, let something go. Take a moment to notice how you're feeling. Feel that energy that's coming into the body, a little bit of heat stirring. And then lifting up, if you're in your child's pose, onto your knees. If you're in downward facing dog, then float the knees down towards the ground. We're going to come into a camel pose. Again, really working with this area at the front of the body. So come up onto your knees, and then you might like to tuck your toes here. We're going to lower ourselves back, so hands are coming down onto the heels. Draw your shoulder blades together here, squeezing through the glutes, and then we're opening up. So for me, my head doesn't like to drop all the way back. It's uncomfortable for my neck. Have a little play here. You may like to release the head all the way back or stay exactly as you are with your chin just gently tucked a little bit. Breathing deeply, really stimulating through the front of the body here. Engage with your energy center. Use your breath. Bring the breath into this space. One more breath, and then lift yourself all the way up from your camel pose. Let's come back down into a lovely restorative child's pose. Forehead kisses the ground. Sweep the arms all the way back alongside the feet and let the shoulders
rest forwards here. So they're gently floating forwards towards your yoga mat. And really let everything soften here. Notice how you're feeling. Notice how the breath is flowing through the body now since you started the practice. So a swift practice today, but still an opportunity for us to connect, to notice how we're feeling, to clear out any stagnant energy sitting in the body, and find an opportunity to create an opportunity to bring that lightness, that fresh, energizing breath into the system, to move, to breathe, and to really notice that balance between all of the elements, how they work together. So let's spend a moment longer here to soak all of that up. Feel the breath sweep over the back of the body. Finding that expansiveness in the ribs. And then as you exhale, really let yourself sink into the mat. Maybe bring your awareness back to your solar plexus. Tune in with that feeling of stability, of support, your inner power. And at the same time, we've given the digestive system a really nice boost today. Maybe it was feeling a bit sluggish. And hopefully this short practice will have helped to support the function of the internal organs, especially those linked to your digestive system. One more big breath in, really big, deep, long breath. Inhale, bring that breath all the way up to the crown. Exhale, sigh the breath out. Namaste. Thanks, everybody.
Hope you enjoyed that short practice and you're feeling good and you have a great day. See you soon.